Hello there, it's Hayley from SevereWeatherTV.com with the severe weather outlook for June 11th. Right, so what's happening at the moment? We have Hurricane Cristina in the eastern Pacific, Cyclone Nanauk in the North Indian Ocean, and subtropical storm Mitag, that's how that's pronounced, in the northwest Pacific. In the United States, we have a 30% chance for severe thunderstorms today and tomorrow, and 5% on Friday. And here is what is going on. So here's Hurricane Cristina. Hurricane Cristina luckily moving farther and farther away from land. However, there's still some land hazards with the storm. In the NHC forecast, they talk about the dangerous surf conditions and swells. In the SMN advisory, they talk about the possibility for very strong and strong rains for certain areas. And then the elevated wave height, or however that is. So here's a satellite loop or two of Cristina, of Hurricane Cristina. And then there is Nanauk. So Nanauk over here, there is, if you go on and read the JTWC forecast, in this block of text right here, they talk about the low forecast confidence. And we'll talk about that in a second as to, so here, I'll say it now, here's the official JTWC forecast. And you can see some of the spaghetti models kind of branching off from that. We're going to take a look at two of the models to see where they say things are going, which kind of gives an idea as to where there is some uncertainty with this storm. However, if it does stay on its projected path, it would be making landfall, let's say, 4 days from now or so. But, of course, you could be feeling the ill effects out here, depending on how things are going. And then in the Northwest Pacific, this is a subtropical storm, so if you look at the orange area, this is a medium chance per the JTWC of this thing turning into an official tropical cyclone. A subtropical storm, if I remember correctly, it's basically some kind of combination of a tropical cyclone and an extratropical cyclone. It has characteristics of both. But you can see, it definitely does not look like your standard tropical cyclone, and especially on this with all the colors, just I don't know what's up with the satellite view. It's just crazy, it's insane, or something of the sort. So let's take a look at the models. So briefly, we'll take a look at Hurricane Cristina. Here's some visualizations, and then we're going to talk about Nanauk. So over here on the left, this is the EE.UU. This over here is the GFS. These are just two of many different numerical models. This thing skips ahead in 24-hour increments, whereas this goes ahead in 3. That's why this thing just jumps so quickly. But so the EE.UU, for instance, in this case, shows it basically possibly dissipating out over the water, which would, of course, be a great situation, and pretty much booking northward from where it is now. Whereas if you look over here with the GFS, it shows it basically maintaining some strength and then possibly making landfall and even possibly curving back out just a little bit and then dissipating. So that's just to put some perspective on where there is with the low confidence. But the official storm track forecast from the JTWC does have it making landfall in this area. In the United States, here is an overview of the severe thunderstorm threat for the next few days. And then here's what's happening at this very moment. So apparently we have 20 different warnings, 3 tornado warnings all over the place at the moment. And then 16 severe thunderstorm weather warnings and 1 special marine warning that's all the way out down here at the moment. So yes, that is what is going on with that. Here is an overview of the actual threat levels today per the Storm Prediction Center. So as high as a 5% chance for a tornado up in this area, 2% back here and up there. Here's a map showing the probability for 58 mile per hour in greater winds. It'd be 30% chance there, 15%, and pretty much almost all of the coastal states kind of affected by this, at least a 5% chance with that today. And here's a map showing the probability for the 1 inch or larger hail. So 15% for quite a large area, 15% over there. Tomorrow, there is the black hatched area again. So if you go in and read the Storm Prediction Center's outlook, so basically what you have is you have this 30% chance for severe thunderstorms, 5% for this oddly shaped area and over there. And then in the black hatched area, when you do go to read the outlook, it appears that the black hatched area is going to be for the significant threats of potentially significant wind and significant hail. So instead of, for instance, instead of it being 58 mile per hour and greater winds, it would be 75 mile per hour and greater winds. Instead of it being 1 inch or larger hail, it would be 2 inch or larger hail. So that appears, at least as of now, to be what this black hatched area threat would be regarding. So these are web pages you can go to for more information. And that is it for today. And hopefully you're staying safe out there.